5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
All right, behind me is the container where a lot of interesting things happen. This is the ACRM boat repair facility here, lovingly called the ACC, America's Cup Composites. So there's another part of the AC alphabet for you, AC junkies. ACC, the America's Cup Composites. So the other day, if you'll remember, in my GreenCom base tour, there was a guy that was ironing the wing. And the ACC here behind me, they said, hey, we owe you a favor because we were missing our iron for a while. And we saw it in your video at the GreenCom base. So they went over to GreenCom and actually got their iron back. So these guys have invited me in for a backstage pass tour. Let's go in and take a look. Hey, we're standing by a stern section from GreenCom. Tell us what happened to this sucker.
GreenCom initially had damage to one of their hulls in Plymouth, and so we lent them one of our spare hulls, and then they were in an incident with Artemis in Plymouth, which I guess you've all seen the video for. It was quite a good one, with one hull on top of another hull and under the other one. It was a bit of a weaving process. And so this damage happened to the stern of this one, so this is all repaired now, and well, it needs to be painted obviously and ready to go. And you can see we're doing some repairs down here to the Artemis hull that was in that collision as well. So that's had a bow replaced on it, 4.5 metres at the front, and about 2 metres of the bottom of the hull as well.
All right, tell everybody how this works. How does your composite shop work? It's not just this isn't one team's composite shop. It's basically all the teams pulled together, and you help any team that needs help, like a pit crew.
Yeah, essentially it's what it is to stop a lot of duplication of resources and to save the smaller teams money, and allow them to actually sort of operate at a higher level. So we have skills, tools and infrastructure that a small team and even some of the larger teams can't afford to have, or isn't worthwhile them having because they only use it occasionally. So it's like we can sort of offer that for the big jobs for the larger teams, and even the small jobs for the smaller teams. So and that means they don't have to carry the resource of 4 or 5 boat builders, which they generally need overnight. If you've got a ding like this, well, slightly bigger than this, it would take a few people to repair it. So it saves them the cost of flying people in, housing them for 3 or 4 weeks, when half the time they're just sitting around doing nothing anyway.
Right. So you'll actually take a team of guys if GreenCom needs some help in their team base, or there's something that they can't do in-house. You'll take a team of guys over there and work on their boat for them in their tent, in their team base or whatnot.
Exactly. And we've also got a rigging shop as well, so we can send a rigger over there and offer basic design services to them, as well as they might want to change something as much as they can within the rule and things like that. So.
All right. Thank you, Glenn Davies with America's Cup Composite. All right, I'm here with Gary doing a little vacuum bagging on the bow of this boat. How's it going, Gary? What you working on?
Just putting the finishing touches to stick on the new piece of bow onto the old Artemis hull, but they had a bit of an altercation in Plymouth.
Yeah. So you replaced this whole bow section here on site at this facility?
Yes. The parts get built in New Zealand and then fly in here, and then we stick them on.
Yeah. Excellent, thank you. So Ian's here, he's going to fare this bow a little bit. What's up, man? How are you?
All right, how are you?
Good. I'm very well. Tell me about this project that you have going here.
It's the Artemis hull from Plymouth. I'm just repairing it. So I had a big ding out of here, bit of D-lam, and we've replaced the whole other side. Yeah. So just getting it ready to do the tape joint on the edge.
Yeah. What kind of materials are you using here to repair all this?
A little bit of foam there, a bit of bog, and the rest of it's just carbon, 200 gram carbon. Yeah.
Thanks, man. Stand on.
I know my place.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? What are you working on, man?
I'm building racks to store our extra wing parts. So we're kind of working on infrastructure here, getting everything ready for the next event.
Where are you from? You have a pretty interesting story on how you got here. You have a composite shop somewhere, right?
Yeah, in Richmond, Point Richmond, and they needed boat builders. I think the last one was pretty intense, so they gathered a pretty big crew this time around. But yeah, Richmond, that's where I live. Point Richmond.
All right, I'm here with my friend Pete. He's one of the ACC America's Cup Composite guys here. What's your official title here, man?
I'm the rigger. I'm the backup rigger. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Support crew rigger.
So there's plenty of space in this workshop to pull a wing in here if something needs to get glued back together.
Yeah, there is. We can get a wing in. We have to. Well, we can get it in one piece, and then we separate the flaps off the back, and then we can separate the whole thing in half, the main element as well, and work on whatever we have to.
Nice. So have you had any wing damage this event, or have you repaired any wings here this time in San Diego?
Yeah, we repaired one that was damaged pretty badly in Plymouth. Basically, it was a China wing. They went out on a training day and the wing got pretty annihilated. So some big repair work to that one at the start of this trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the most extensive repair that you've pulled off in this workshop?
Let's see. The most extensive one right now is this hull repair, which is going on over in the background here. That's the biggest one. But the wing repair, probably it's not often do you get damage to the main element, but often the flaps get damaged. So it's more not the size of it, but the regularity of it happening.
Okay. Yeah. Right on, Pete. Hey, thanks. You have a great day, man.
All right. Cheers. Thank you.